Cheers, Dave. Enjoy. Right, Dave, you're Armando76543. Thank you for the follow. Today you're going to be taking this stack train from Cheyenne to Laramie for a queue change. You've just boarded and are ready to depart. Don't forget to watch out for cars crossing the tracks illegally. We don't want any accidents, so keep an eye out for them and stop if you need to. No, I don't want to. If they're idiots, then they should be treated like idiots. We've got a light to go. Now this is a lot of locos. You wanted coffee, right? 3 sugars and 2 cream? Good. Well, I'll get the paperwork done and let's start hauling some trash. Thanks. See you later, Dave. Will I be doing extra streams or longer over Christmas break? At this point, Francois, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing over the Christmas break. But I shall let you know as soon as I can. There's now, I think there's 4 locos in the middle and another 4 at the back. 2 locos in the middle and another 4 at the back. See you, Victor. Thanks for joining. Stream Christmas Day, I don't know. My family might have other preferences when it comes to that. Keeping an eye out because the length of this train means that I can't see that the HUD is actually no use. Oops. The FRIR, we're getting up all fussy about me before you know it. I'm not running with my headlights on. Something stuck up on the bridge over there. Stargate King, let me get past the next signal. Let's do a quick flyby actually. No, next signal. Oh, it's just gone green. Excellent. That would have been great had the camera not gone flying. $18 miles to Granite. course, typical and speeding. Good scenario so far. These retests. There's one thing I don't like about American trains is that if you're in a crossing and you're in a hurry, forget that. Quite right. Right, we're starting our way up the anthill. We're not quite ready for the 40 yet. We'll get the 40-minute limit soon, but we're going uphill now, so we've got power on to try and balance our speed out. Back of the train and fly up the whole thing. That's an interesting idea. The frame rate is real, folks. The frame rate is real. So this has barely got out of the yard yet. Ah. Two in the middle. No, it was flying up the train with the shift key down. How do you get better frame rate on your PC, Armando? Well, you can either upgrade the PC, or you can put turn your detail settings down. We're on a 1% grade now. With all this power though, it's not like we're having to struggle to get up the hill. Amtrak, yes, it's 44353 that made this scenario. One thing I like about green tea is you don't have to faff around with milk. If you play it on a laptop, Armando, you may find that what you need to do is to switch it, to get rid of dynamic lighting. 55 limit. Snaps and couplings time. This scenario is on Steam Workshop, G-Fan. It is called Stacks to Laramie. If you're playing on a laptop, you should buy a PC. You should buy a PC. No, depends on your laptop. Armando, the game at the moment, only for I think a little bit longer. It's actually on sale, and it's £8.99. I'm not sure what the US dollar price is or the euro price, but it's a lot. It's like 70% discounted. It's normally, I think, £35. Hey Hahnemann, that's because Somerset and Dorset is one of the oldest, lowest detail routes that's available for the game, whereas Riviera Line is one of the newest. There's significantly more detail in the newer ones. Right, coming up on 55. Why do we have no source? I guess because there's just not enough spare resource for little streamers like us. It was nice while it was around. You'd spread the word, tell more people about the channel, get more people watching, so that we can perhaps apply for partnership in the future. "13 miles to Granite Main 1. Strat player, unfortunately DLC all has to be in the same place. What you can do is move the whole thing onto your other drive. The first thing you'll need to do is go into Steam and create a new library folder. In settings somewhere you can create new additional library folders. Then if you just go into the file system and move the Railworks folder onto the other drive, if you then do a delete local content inside Steam, it won't, because you haven't got any content there anymore, you've moved it, and then reinstall it and tell it it's on the new library. It will scan the library, realise it's all there, and just repoint it. It's not trivial, but you can move the whole library to another drive. It's not that bad. Left that a little bit late. Hey Moricom, Elite Dangerous, excellent. It's good, isn't it? Don't play it anywhere near enough. How do I move my head like this? It's done using a thing called Track IR. So this little thing up here, it's got LEDs in it, and then there's a camera on top of the computer up there somewhere, which is watching for these LEDs and working out what my head is doing. No Track IR works as well. With Face Track no IR. What does work. The only problem with it is you can't turn it off, which means that you lose the ability to control the camera at all. Whereas with the way that, and I don't know why that is, well I do know it's because they haven't implemented the protocol correctly. Do I play TF2? Not really. I used to play it every now and again, but I would never say I regularly play it. Nice mix of wagons on that, on a freight car on that train. Nature Wish, how you doing? That's a green light, that's really fortunate. 10 miles to go. Right, let's set ourselves up here at this grade crossing. Did anyone clip that? Is anyone clipping, or has everyone stopped using the clipping thing? Oh dear, the level crossing gates have gone up. Oopsie, alert has gone on. What's this doofus driver done now? Why is the train stopping? I'm trying to get home from my work. I only wanted to go out for a quick bite to eat. Waiting for the brakes to come off still. Brakes still. Oh, the brakes are just about off. There we go. Here comes the rear of the train. Train boy, was it Alcos and Cole? Someone suggested it, I don't remember who it was. One 1.5% grade, speed limit's dropping to 45. Search Kate, I should be streaming all the normal Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday and Minecraft on Wednesday. .2 miles now to Granite Main 1 West. What are you having to drink, train boy? We're actually going to be doing the Gemmel, a train spotting scenario on the Gemmel a little bit later on. Train boys having a spot of tea. Fantastic, fantastic. Yeah, Armando, anybody else that hasn't seen my YouTube channel, I've got just shy of 700 videos on YouTube covering pretty much every route and pretty much every loco that's available on Steam. Probably some of them many times. Canadian Pacific trying to merge with Norfolk Southern. That's interesting. Very interesting. Oh, 55 limit coming up. Armando, yes, I work for Dovetail Games. Notch up a little more. Why would Norfolk Southern merge with Canadian Pacific? Canadian Pacific operate in America. I can't remember exactly where it is, but it's like Canadian CN, Canadian National. They've got quite a lot of operations in America. 4 truck fans having a Pepsi to drink tonight. Lovely. We're not quite in the 55 yet, don't get too excitable. Two miles to go. I think it's fairly safe to say this is the longest train and the heaviest train and the most powerful train I've driven in the game so far. Gabriel, do I still do DTG product previews on Twitch? I do, but there haven't been any for a little while. Hopefully there'll be one this week sometime. Keep an eye on the Facebook page, as always. Almost up to 50, still on a 1.5% at the moment. .2 miles to go, yellow lights. I saw that signal gantry coming up and I got a bit panicked, to be honest. Three-quarters of a mile, slowing down. Wow, this thing doesn't stop. It's time to bring in the big guns. Don't need emergencies. Just throw on the dynamics, that peel off a lot of the speed. Right, this will do. We've got the nose on the marker, so pin the brakes on. So that was Stacked Laramie by it's CCR on Steam, but 44353 in the chat. Great scenario, thoroughly enjoyed that. It's an interesting contest to drive. Right, you complete the scenario. The next part, we'll take the train from here to Laramie. Now we wait for a switch to come, and then we'll be off. That was really good. Nice one, 4-4. Dynamic brakes for the win. Right. Next. Next is Horseshoe Curve. Alcoves and coal.